Hey, Mr. HEXHero. So you basically said that my implicit messaging is about DeFi being cycle 2, which is true. By the way, not my opinion. It is. All right, it's old. We have the same cohort of people from 2020 and 2021, and they're just reorganizing their money into new narratives. They moved into AI, restaking, liquid staking derivatives, DPIN. They've moved more towards that. They've moved more into new meme coins, which includes Pepe, which includes WIF, new meme coins, okay? And the other older stuff suffers on average, all right? And you've also said, basically, you're having trouble understanding. You go, by that logic then, anything new is cycle 1. Yes. Have you seen the data that I've posted 30,000 times? I don't know if you have me muted or something, but I've shown you many, many times. Cycle 1 coins perform on average better than cycle 2 coins. If you go back 4 years ago, three years ago, okay, go back exactly to May of 2020. You get the top 100 coins. If you make a list of the older coins from that period, so back in 2020, what was old now? XRP, Litecoin, Stellar, Monero, Zcash. If you get all those older coins on a list, but it also included Doge and Cardano and all these other coins, you put them all on a list. And then you have another list of new coins, for example, Chainlink, for example, Hex, for example, Synthetics, and all these other coins. If you get all those new coins and all the old ones, the returns of the new ones absolutely blast the older ones at that point in time. Blast them, not even close. But it's not a 100% guarantee of any coin. It's just on average, the cohort, the whole group does better. So there are some unicorns though. What were the unicorns of the last cycle? Well, Doge and Cardano. Both of them were old, but they were gifted a cycle 1 narrative. Cardano was an alternative layer 1. It was able to pump. What about Doge? It was a meme coin sector. It was able to pump. But that's just 2 unicorns, man. You also had Ethereum. That's a unicorn as well. You see that? But on average, there's like what? There's like 60, 70 coins. Well, only 3 did really, really well. XRP failed. Litecoin failed. Tron failed. All of them just duds. Complete duds. So what I've done is observed. I'll go, hey, here's your free information. No mastermind grift. No grifter indicators. No subscriptions. Not giving you a token. Not even promising you anything. I'm like, hey, these are my observations. Literally for free. We have now moved forward in time. 2020 and 2021 coins that existed, they were new back then. They are no longer new. They are no longer new. We know that. So I'm just saying, on average, if you get all the 2020 coins, you put them all in a list, 2020, 2021, you put them in a freaking big fat list, compare them to coins that are new this cycle, BitTensor Tau, Pepe, Dog with Hat, not just those meme coins, but new ones as well. If you compare them, most likely, the cycle 1 stuff, the new stuff, will have a higher ROI than the old stuff. But you can't just go, oh, I'm going to pick any one. You need to do more research, all right? And now, we always wonder, why do people hold the old stuff if we all know this? Well, it's clearly because we have an emotional attachment to our older coin. Everyone believes it's the unicorn. Everybody in XRP, what were they holding out for? The corrupt SEC. They said, when we beat the corrupt SEC, we're going to go to $5 to $10. There's going to be the biggest pump you've ever seen in your life. I said back in 2022, you're all wrong. Go back and find my tweets. I go, one of the most bearish things XRP holders can ever see in their lives is them beating the SEC, because then they'll realize the emperor has no clothes and nobody actually uses the chain. By the way, I went and checked it out. It only does about $500K to $1 million of volume per day for the whole chain. What happened? It doubled in a day on the XRP and the SEC case win, and then it reverted the whole move. XRP still got crushed. You see? Observations, man. Observations. So it's not even me willing myself to the market. Some people get it, some people don't. It's kind of funny. I just throw this out for free. But of course, people want the next step. They go, okay, now that I know this, that I can see this, give me the coins of the new stuff to pump. Well, that's why I got to tell you, man. Now you got to go a step further and go, all right, we can find new coins, but they got to be a good price. If you get a bad price, you're fucked for life. That's it. You get a very, very, very low odd of return in crypto. A bad price. Because most people are buying the tops of narratives after 3 months of running up only. You do get a rescue if the cycle isn't done, but you don't do anywhere near as well as anybody else. Case in point, buying Aave at the top of 2020's run, and Chainlink and Synthetics and Uni even buying them at the top of their run. Actually, Uni hadn't been launched yet, but buying them at the top of their run, you barely outperformed Ethereum. You basically went down against Ethereum, rolling forward 12 months. So they were just liquidity linked to Ethereum. Instead, you had to buy the newer narratives, gaming, metaverse, meme coins, alternative layer ones. So I know it's off the back of my hand, because I've just been like do all this information the whole time. Like I said, some people learn, some people don't. I don't really care. Obviously, I always want to get what's the new one? What's the new thing? You need a good price, man. So yeah, a lot of people say, okay, I want to get into AI coins. Yeah, Habibi Albi, me too, man. I want to get into AI coins too. The problem is, I'm not paying a 40x return on your fetch. I'm not buying BitTensor Tau when it's up 18x in a straight line against Bitcoin. And you've already had AI coin narratives on Crypto Banter and everyone else already telling everyone about them. I'm not paying up those prices. I'm not buying your restaking coin, Igon dog shit, when you're launching at $10 billion fully diluted market cap. I'm not paying those prices. So having a good narrative is not enough by itself. You must have a good price. The problem is the VCs not only know the narratives because they're finding all the smartest people what they're building, they get a position for themselves early. And they convince the teams, hey, don't launch a token out in the public market. Let's raise and raise and raise and raise. Let's launch it at the end. Let's dump on retail. So the crypto community has revolted against that. They go, guess what, man? All your old high market cap dog shit is crap. Let's go make new stuff. Culture. That's what new meme coins are like, you know? So that pretty much explains it out here for you. Like I said, man, I don't really care what anybody does. I'm just telling you, I'll bet my balls again. If you go to 2013, 2017, 2020, 3 out of 3 times, okay, you go through every single cycle, you see the same pattern. The new stuff pumps. It's a new cohort of market participants. It's a new product market fit. It's catered to a new narrative every single time. The newer stuff on average does better, but that doesn't mean keep selling your old stuff for new stuff. It does not mean that. It just means maybe taper your expectations. Here's the thing, man. If you were in Cardano and Doge, you didn't need to taper your expectations last cycle. Unfortunately, though, that was only 2 of the 100 existing coins. So yeah, if you're the unicorn winner, congratulations, you crushed it. Most people aren't the unicorn winner, though. Speak to everybody. What do they think? They go, I've got the unicorn. I am the unicorn. It's going to be my coin that crushes it in its second cycle. I hope so, man. I'm not taking that chance personally.